Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another car video. First one in a long time. Body game is just the foundation. Yeah, I gotta address something. Because, since I've been back, I ain't been doing as many body game videos, even though I said, I started off doing a body game video. Really, because I said body game now more than ever. While I'm in recovery and everything from the stroke, But, I had some guys, because I'm talking about other shit as much, not emphasizing body game like I was, thinking all of a sudden I went away from it. One dude like, hey, you still believe more muscles, more women? I ain't say I didn't, motherfucker. Another person actually said some dumb shit. Well, I see more money status. I ain't never say that shit. Motherfuckers stupid as shit because motherfuckers don't want to hit the motherfucking gym. But even with that, what have I always said? I've been saying since day one, it's just the foundation, it's just the bait. Yeah. Shout out Master Teacher BGS for breaking down the elements of game, the environment. So it's where you at. The bait, or as he calls it in LA speak, the trap. It must be a West Coast thing. This young lady said use the same term. The trap, your conversation, and then the sex. You gotta have all those things you trying to get the 90. Because women look at everything. Now, all I said with body game was they looking at your body. Because I don't care what you look like. I don't care what kind of mouthpiece you say. Women gotta still be comfortable seeing your ass naked. I don't care what it is. Even when you see a woman with a slim dude or even an overweight dude, that particular woman's just comfortable with that. In fact, that's what some women like. Some women like a big man. In fact, I've had more than a couple women. They hit me up privately, say, Rom, you gotta put that weight back on. That's a weird thing. Just real quick, that's a weird thing right there. The guy's thinking, oh yeah, slim. The women like, hey, Rom, you gotta put that weight back on. But you gotta have everything. And see, lately, I can only talk about body game so much. How many ways can I say hit the gym and get your best body? How many different ways can I say it? I don't have to do that every video. In fact, I never was doing that every video any damn way. Anybody who really follow me know I talk about multiple things. Because what I talk about before, instead of like LMS, like looks, money, and stats, I said PCM. Physique, charisma, masculinity. Anybody watching my videos, they'll see I don't stick on one thing. But some dudes might hear just body game and think that's it. Alright, say you got that tight body, but then the woman come up on you and she be like, how you doing? You like, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, instant dryness. She's like, he was alright till he opened his mouth. Women say that a lot. Because the thing with women, they look at everything, even looks. Because even that last video I did, talking about that somebody called me. Even that last video I did this week. When was it? Monday, talking about it's more than just looks. And notice I said just looks. I ain't say women don't care about looks. And a bunch of guys try to get on there, try to act like, oh, it's just looks. Bullshit. That's just part of it. Women got a list. I'm trying to tell y'all that. Like, there was a show, I don't know, I seen some clips of it on IG. I can't remember the show. You know how you just be scrolling through, seeing some clips. And it was like the women would have balloons and stuff, and if they didn't like a guy, they didn't want to talk to a guy, they just popped the balloon. Now this one guy came out, they popped the balloon, and one of the women who popped the balloon even said, yeah, he looked good, but he 40 years old wearing some clothes like he in his 20s. Women be looking at all that shit. I'm famous for saying women checking out a man's shoes. They looking at the shoes. They will look at everything. They don't give a fuck how you could be the most handsome motherfucker on the planet, most muscular motherfucker on the planet. But they looking at your clothes. They going, when you open your mouth, they listening to how you articulate yourself, how you carry yourself, everything. They looking at all that shit. See, my philosophy is, once you get the body, then you can wear the right clothes. Let the barber bless. You still want to fix up your looks, but you still got to talk to him. Now, lately, if you really look at overall what I'm saying lately, I've been just saying, hey, just have your shit together. You still, the body game, that's just the beginning. You still got to talk to the woman. You still got to have that rep. She ain't going to just come and just jump your bones right there. Hell, even in one night stands, I still got to have a little bit of a conversation. And even for guys who think it's just a mouthpiece, nah, dude, they still looking at everything else. Show me every single dude I knew with a mouthpiece, they had some other shit going on too. Every single one. Because the women looking at the other shit. The mouthpiece at best really just closes the deal. It don't convince her. If it was that easy, a lot more dudes be getting sex. In fact, one of the reasons I promote body game, because I told you, I remember the time, I had a crisp mouthpiece. I put my mouthpiece against anybody. I will put my mouthpiece against anybody. I can talk to any woman. I don't give a shit. And just remember, I could talk to them, but I wasn't getting sex like that behind them. I had a whole lot of women put me in a friend zone. Then I hit the gym, got the body tight. The same women were doing vile shit to me. So that's how I know. So you still gotta have that. So even if you got good men, you can talk to them. Okay, you that friend zone unless they look at your body and want to fuck you. Now some dudes will think, well, it's a mouthpiece because that dude wasn't muscular or anything, or he was slim. But ask a woman. If you ask 10 different women what they like, all of them like different things. It's like with myself, right? It's like, let me use myself for an example. Right? Yeah, y'all seen how slim I got, after, the stroke, everything, eating issues. Now, I had some dudes, they get in the comments thinking, oh yeah, you looking great. First of all, I don't give a shit how I look to dudes. But women were saying, hey, Rom, you got to put that weight back on. Somebody hit me up privately, say, I preferred you with more weight on you. But women just like different shit. And trust me, I don't give a fuck how good you think everything else going for you. If they fucking you, they wanted to see you naked. They just like what you had. That's why I even said, figure out which body type gets the most women. Because shoot, some of y'all might not need to hit the gym. Shoot, you lucky. There's been some dudes say they getting women, but they ain't hitting the gym. Okay, you don't need to hit it then. One of the things with body game is it can improve your lot no matter what. It's probably one of the quickest, easiest ways to improve what you naturally got. And that's cool. That's cool. That's how you want to be anyway. But that's where you start. But even then, notice I use the word start. It ain't like you just hit the gym all of a sudden doing all this. You still got to talk to them. You still got to have that conversation with them. Shoot. You still got to seduce them. Hey, you still got to say something to make them feel good. Because they looking at all of that. And shoot, depending on the level of class, they looking at some other things. They might say, are you praying 5 days, praying 5 times a day to Allah? Or do you love your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Or have you poured libation to your ancestors? They gonna be into your religion. A whole lot of women into your social class. There's some shit lately with some women on these panels and stuff complaining. A lot of this shit is really just social class. So they looking women. Here's the problem. A commenter said this the other day. Well, a big issue is many men are projecting what we like. See, all we need from a woman, she look good. Most guys, seriously, that's an unfortunate thing. It's why a lot of men get played. It's really why a lot of men get played and everything. Because they just looking, as long as she pretty with a fat ass or whatever, or big breasts, whatever they like, they ain't thinking about her social class. They ain't thinking about all that shit. Most men. They ain't thinking as long as she pretty. They projecting that shit on the women. Women be looking at every fucking thing about you. They be looking at shit you ain't even thinking about. I will continuously tell the story about this woman who, and this is when I was about this bodybuild. I was about just maybe a little bit more weight, maybe 5 pounds more than I'm at now. Fitness bodybuild, and that's when it was a conscious thing. It wasn't no medical thing. It was a conscious thing. You know, had the education, had all this shit going for me. Thought I was all that. Like I said, she let me know on several ways she wasn't impressed. She liked me because I was coaching some kids in soccer and went to the store for my grandmother. She was very family orientated. So really, you don't know what a particular woman like in a man. And that's why if anybody's listening to me, really listen to what I talk about. What I say, get yourself together. You know, embrace the house of the man. Now, when I talked about it in my book, before I learned those terms from a few people, before I learned that term or start using that term, I just said just being a real man, just being thorough. And I said that in my book, Nice Guys and Players. I said you got to have the best qualities of a nice guy and a player. You know, even when I broke down the 4 categories, you had to have them all. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. He called it being an urban renaissance man. You know, growing up, called it just being thorough. You know, and that's it. Ain't no rocket science to the shit. You just had to have multiple things. And if anybody who actually follow me, that's if I really talk about it. Now, I ain't gonna just talk about one aspect. See, too many dudes I hear one aspect and think that's it. Now, I'm known, like I said, I'm known for body game, but anybody who actually follow me, no, I'm saying not just body game. I'm saying a bunch of stuff. Wait a minute, gotta make this turn here. You know, it's not just one thing. That's just a foundation. Like I said, you still need to dress well, so you still need to get that style game together. You know, you still need to get that conversation. In fact, I did a video yesterday talking about getting women without using money. Definitely check that out. I'm gonna put a link to that in the description box, and then also check out my other videos on Vimeo, my on-demand videos, because I hit more than just body game. You gotta have multiple shit, because you don't know what the woman looking at. They looking at multiple things. There's plenty of times a woman will look at a guy and say he handsome and keep walking. They say, oh yeah, he cute. Oh, he fine. Shit, they might even yell at him. But if he tried to holler at him, they like, oh nah, this, you know, I got a man or something. They do that a lot. Even in body, they say, he look good, and still keep it moving. But then you gotta have something to keep him, making them stop. Because like, say you approach a woman, okay, you look good, all right, they give you about 40 seconds. That give you 40 extra seconds. That opens the door at best. So you still want to fix up as best as possible, but then that door closes real quick if you sound stupid, or you have a stupid line or something like that, or you can't hold a decent conversation. And then it can still close further if you ain't practicing whatever religion she want, or the same social class. It's so many things. Or plenty of times, there's been plenty of times a man has gone on a date with a woman, everything all right, then he say the wrong thing. All of a sudden, all those laughs, she shut down. Women, like I said, women call that shit instant dryness. It's so many things that can happen. So many fucking things that can happen. But you gotta have more. But the bodies, that's just a base. And that's only a base you need if you ain't getting women anyway. Because if you getting women, whatever your body build is, well, shit, you don't need to hit the gym or anything. Whatever you doing working. But if it ain't working, you hit the gym, you start there, and then some other stuff. But it's never just the one thing. And even if they don't like your body, even if they like, you better have your other shit, better be thorough as shit. Because they looking at every little thing. They looking at your shoes. They looking at your behavior, how you carrying yourself, how you look them in the eye. Women looking at everything. So you need to develop everything. The body. But if you really look at the body, though, and I really will still always emphasize body game, that's so much. That's the presentation. That's what they're going to see before they see anything else. Hell, even they can see your body from a distance, how you walk and everything. Then when you get close up, you got a handsome face. They're like, oh, okay. But then if you talk and they don't like what you saying, boom. So anyway, though, yeah, I'm probably gonna do those 30-minute body game or car videos and everything. Still gotta get my voice right. Let me clear my throat. Anyway, man, I gotta go in and get some stuff from the store and everything. So anyway, hey, but I don't know. I might hit y'all with something tomorrow. I might not. Probably not as much, man. Cause I'm still, look, I'm just be real, man. Recovery, man. Stroke recovery ain't that simple. Unless you some rich motherfucker and you can have somebody with you 24/7, therapists and shit. You just slightly above average dude such as myself. You know, as far as money and everything, oh yeah, you can do a little more, but it still takes some time. Yeah, I'm getting there though. I put myself in the 80% range. So, you know, still gotta wait maybe a few months before 100%. So, and even then, you just never know. You gotta like pay attention the rest of my life. So, it is what it is. So anyway, y'all have a good day today. Peace and many blessings.